And welcome back to the WHHI Daily News. With me now are two friends of mine. They are with the Church Mouse. The Church Mouse, as you know, is located in Mid-Island or South End of the island?
South End.
Yes, you probably have shopped there. And I don't know if you realize, viewers, that the dollars actually go back into our community. And last week, the Church Mouse gave out 40 grants to nonprofits around this area. So welcome, we have Sarah Partlow. She is the grants chairperson for the committee. And then we have the grants administrator. We have Norm Galloway as our guests. I'm going to dive right in. For the viewers that haven't been to the Church Mouse or know really what the mission is, Sarah?
Okay, well, first of all, we're at 78 Arrow Road in the Cypress Square Shopping Center. And our mission is to give to those in need. So we give to Christian missions that are some local, some international, and then we give to many, many, many not-for-profits located throughout the Lowcountry, Jasper and Beaufort counties. Right. It's to those in need, and all given in Jesus' name.
Right. So as a grant administrator, 40 grants, twice a year, grants are bestowed upon these wonderful nonprofits. Is there a criteria, Norm? How do people apply for a grant?
Well, it's actually very easy to apply for a grant. We have a website for that on the Church Mouse Thrift.org or .com website.
Right.
There is a grants page, and that explains all the things you have to do. And it's really a simple 2-page form that you fill out. And when you fill that form out, then there's certain things that we require information from the organization that allows us to evaluate, is this somebody that we can give to? And then we have to split the money up and decide, can we do this grant? But it's a very straightforward thing. The key thing is it's got to be a 501c3.
Okay. Right.
And it's got to be a 501c3 organization for more than 1 year.
All right.
Okay. So with that criteria, and then we ask for some certain information on financials.
Sure. Right.
And who their board is.
All right.
And then with that information, we do the best we can. A lot of times we'll call them. To
ask them some questions, perhaps.
Right.
Yeah, we have a very active grant committee. There's 9 people on the committee, and they all get grants to evaluate. So they're all doing their evaluation during the cycle.
Well, a week ago, Monday, you gave out these 40 grants, and from what I understand, Sarah, it was a phenomenal morning, and the grantees actually come and they talk a little bit about their organization and then how they're going to use the money.
It's wonderful. It's I think it's the 2 most joyful days of the year when we give the grants for the spring cycle and the fall cycle. So we give to a variety of organizations in several areas. I already mentioned the Christian missions, but also in education, food, shelter, prison ministries, and for those in need who need help with physical care, emotional care, and spiritual care.
Right. And why do you do what you do, Norm? You're retired, both of you are retired, and you're so involved in this mission. Why?
Well, as Sarah said, the being able to see the people that are actually utilizing the money is, it really is so rewarding. And on the administrative end, I get to read and see all the stuff, and so I look at all the websites, and it's astounding how many people in this area are involved in helping the needy.
It's amazing.
The interconnectedness is also amazing.
And again, the Church Mouse is basically a thrift store.
Right.
It's been in that location for a long, long time, and it has everything from soup to nuts,
everything,
clothes and furniture and lamps and paintings, and you're involved. Aren't you also involved with helping with some of the
I do some
mechanics?
of the IT work.
Some of the IT work,
some of the
right?
IT work.
And then Sarah, you actually volunteer there,
right? I'm there almost every day, and I'm working in our home decor, housewares area. But we have gorgeous stuff, and if it weren't for the generosity of the wonderful donors that
Yes.
provide us with all these gorgeous items. It's amazing. And then our volunteers, we have probably at least 100 very dedicated people who just give of their time and makes us feel purposeful, and we make friends along the way.
Well,
It's
we
great.
appreciate everything that you do for our community at the Church Mouse, and it's affiliated with St. Luke's Anglican Church. So Norm Galloway and Sarah Partlow, thank you.
Thank
so much
you,
for
Robyn.
being
Thank you,
on our
Robyn.
program.
It was great.
And we'll be right back with more news. Don't go away.